Hey, ladies. Happy Thursday. Let me turn my camera a little bit. Hey, y'all. Happy Thursday, ladies. We are back. Let me clean my glasses off. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thursday. I'm going to give y'all a few seconds to come in. I'm just starting to get in the groove of my evening. I just went by Hobby Lobby because I really need to revamp this. My home office, this pink and this blue, is literally from my old brand, which is I got rid of in 2022 and it's 2025. So been trying to get that together. But happy Thursday, ladies. If you're new or if you want to follow up after this, make sure that you drop your name, business name, and email down in the chats, girl. Woo, honey, happy Thursday. Y'all know I do a lot of coaching offline, via Zoom. I do a lot of consultations. I lead the Conquer Club. I see so many situations, but there are some recurring things that I see inside of women. And a big one is just this inability to believe in yourself the way that you say you do. And I feel myself about to go on a rant tonight, and I keep telling myself start doing it because I want my lives to be more interactive. But I keep running into women who they are the big boss of their friend group. They talk the talk, they do all of the things. All their friends, they just work regular jobs, but you got a business, you do this, you got an LLC, so they can do this with their friends all day. But when we get behind closed doors, I realize it's just this, and I realize it's just this, and you truly don't believe on your believe in yourself. You're not making moves and leaps and investments and walking and talking like you say you do. And it's just truly mind blowing to me. And I've ran into it a couple of more times here, more than lately, and it's really stuck with me because I'm sitting up here thinking, what? The way you be talking, the way you be making posts, the way you be doing that, you don't even really believe in yourself. It's just truly mind blowing. Truly is. So, happy Thursday, girl. Y'all already know the vibes. Make sure you drop your introduction down in the comments. Pitch to the room. Tell us who you are, where you live, what you do, and we're going to get into it. Because tonight we're talking all about follow-ups, 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 follow-ups. And the reason why I kind of started with this idea of you got to believe in yourself, because let's say, and I gave this example when I did a guest coaching. Let's say, friend, you stumbled upon the cure to cancer. You was working on it, you was fixing it, and you was like, it worked. I got the cure to cancer. Would anybody have to convince you to go find cancer patients and to follow up with them so that you can sell your cure to cancer? No. Because you already know it's a big problem. I have a major solution. The only thing I need people and volume. Volumes and volumes and volumes and lots and lots and lots of people. It'll change my life. I'll be rich. Because in that example, the problem and the solution is clear. You see how big it is. So it's a no-brainer for you to reach out to people and follow up with people. Because you got the cure to cancer in your hand. The belief system around that will be so big that even if people told you no, you'll be like, man, you crazy. You finna walk around with cancer? And I got the cure? You are nuts. Are you sure you don't want this? That's what the mindset and value system would be. Because you will believe in it so much, a customer will be crazy to say no. But we don't believe that our own businesses have that much value. Coaches, I'm talking to you. Service-based ladies, I'm talking to you. Those of you who want to lead communities, who want to speak, who want to do all of the things, your value system has to be incredibly high in yourself first. We can feel all of that, all that half thinking mess. We can smell it on you. The value system has to truly, truly be next level in this season. The way that you believe in it has to be next level in this season. The half in, half out, you getting left behind, friend. Sorry. All the fancy systems, all the lead magnets, all of that. Somebody gonna get on Instagram and run circles around you with DM and Cash App because they believe in it differently. I had to say that. The value system and what you do has to be top notch. If you don't think that what you're doing is literally changing lives, saving lives, making people better, then stop, give up, and quit today because you are wasting your time. You wasting our time because you don't believe in it like that. That's why people say, "Oh, I didn't really follow up." Cause what? I mean, like, you don't think they need it? I mean, I don't understand. I don't understand. And I'm doing these lives because, yes, y'all know we talk strategy, but we also have to understand the strategy and the tactics are useless, friend. Useless without the value system. I could share my screen and share my entire back end, and it would be useless if you didn't believe your stuff was literally like the cure to cancer for your customers. If you don't believe in it that deeply, you're not going to sell. You're not going to pitch. Of course you ain't going to follow up. You don't even care. You don't even care. You're just a successful person out the bro friend group and want to look like you own. But you don't really care. And it's a tragedy. Shame on you, girl. Shame on you for telling people you're a coach and you want to change lives and you don't believe in yourself. Shame on you. Shame on you expecting me to get inside your program so you can make a commission and you don't even believe in it like this. Shame on you. We are not scamming people in this season. We're not doing that. Want to coach, want to lead, want to community, don't believe in yourself, you a scammer. You a scam. We're not doing that in this season. All right, we got Rashana in the chat. Y'all know Rashana is always going to show up for herself. I love it. All right. Let me take a breath. All right. Hello, everyone. My name is Rashana Daniels. I'm the owner of Beautiful Vacations, known as hashtag the Bougie Travel Agent on social media platforms. I specialize in group trips. I book trips for Black women that offers an experience. My latest group trip can be found here to book. I love it. Go, Rashana, and happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. I just gotta keep it honest. The strategies, yes. The tactics, yes. Do you believe in it like it's the cure to cancer? Only you can say yes to that. And if you don't, then shame on you. Shame on you when you go to sleep tonight if you don't believe in your business like that. Shame on you. You up here playing. You up here playing. Hey, Sharnice. Hey, Allison. Sharnice says, hey, y'all. I'm Sharnice Crowley, esthetician and practitioner of Holistic Pleasure Spa and Apothecary, where we integrate holistic wellness practices with aesthetic services. We are the one-stop holistic shop that will cover your mind, body, and spirit. When you heal yourself, you heal your family. Let's grow together. I love it. Happy Thursday. We are talking about the idea tonight of following up with your leads, following up with your customers. Let me ask you this. There's a couple of y'all on here, and I want you to answer this in the chat. There's no wrong answer, of course. And I know I'm fired up tonight. But I've had so many consultations lately where I'm truly mind blown at the way people talk the talk. And the walk ain't even half stepping, okay? Like we got to get it together out here, y'all. We truly do. How long do you follow up with people after they reach out to you? Like if somebody inquired about your services on January the 1st, for example, how long do they stay in kind of like your follow-up bucket, for lack of a better term, until you say, I guess they're not interested? How long What time frame do you follow up with people after they inquire? Because what I want to make sure is that we're not ghosting our customers too fast. Just because they ghost us, which is fine, your customers, they will ghost you. I want to make sure we're not ghosting them too fast, or we're not assuming that they don't want the product or service just because they haven't purchased yet. Okay, so how long, when you're following up with customers, how long do you follow up with them? What's the time frame? Is it a month, 2 months, 6 months, a year, 2 years? I was just giving the example that if a business owner found the cure to cancer, which hopefully we'll see in our lifetime, girl, that there would be such an urgency to not only tell people about it, but follow up with people. Because if I did the cure to cancer and I was on a consultation, they like, no, I think I'm going to hold off on the cure to cancer, until another time. I would be like, sir, you must not hear what I said. You must not hear that I told you I got the cure. You rather get out here and live with lung cancer than do this? Because I would believe in it so much. I would know that if you had this would literally change your life. So if you truly don't understand what I'm saying by saying no, my belief system would be in it so deep. And so my challenge for the entrepreneur that's listening to this, that's like, man, I'm trying everything and I still have no customers. I'm trying everything and I still have no clients. I'm trying everything and nobody cares. Is your belief system in what you do, and I can guarantee if you ain't getting no clients, it's not. Is your belief system truly rooted in what I have for my clients or my customers is literally the equivalent to me curing cancer for them? Not so I can strong arm them into buying something that they don't need, but because I know if you have this diagnosis, what I have for it is so good and it's totally the cure that you're going to submit, like, you won't help but to believe in it with me. Seriously. We've got to lean into that, ladies. This is the season for it. This is the season for you to be like, I guess you can consider it. No. Where we're going, the money that we want, people want to do it full time. And do it full time without, let's just keep it 100, Ubering and door dashing and stuff. Let's keep it 1,000. I already know how it is. You want to do it full time for real and do it for real and change lives and host events and do all of the things. It requires a new belief system to where you have the cure to cancer and I have to get up. I have to tell people about it. I have to follow up with it. You're crazy for saying no. This is life changing for you. And I'm the face and brand behind that. And if that belief system is not there, of course you'll just, 2 sales, okay. Okay. I guess I need to do more email marketing. I guess I need to do this. No. You need to believe in this thing. Like, cut the crap. I wish I could say so much worse, but this is crazy. Insane. And then we do this to our friends and families that don't have no business. We do this. We talk the talk. Big dog this, big dog that. I ain't fall over nobody in months. Be for real. You should be ashamed. It's a scam. It's a scam. The next time you're sitting around bragging to your family and friends, I want you to hear me in the back of your head. You're scamming them. You're scamming them because you don't really be about that life. You don't really be doing them follow-ups. You don't really be telling people about, you're scamming them. Your ego is not the trophy in this season. Friend, been there, done that. Your big ego is not the trophy in this season. It's not. The big ego is not the trophy. That is not the prize in this season. The prize is the money without having to DoorDash and being ashamed of it. The winner is the impact. I can go somewhere and my followers gonna go show up. The real winner is the income. I'm making money from it. There's a different belief system in this room. Anything below that, you plan. I'm calling you a scam. I'm calling you a joke. I'm calling it out. Sharnice said I'm following up within 7 days. Here we go. I love this. Quita says I put them in my funnel 6 months to a year, different bucket. I love it. I went on forhers.com, and I know I'm fired up tonight, friend. I'm so sorry, girl. I'm sorry, girl. But it was on my spirit. I'm like, this is madness. But I had went on forhers.com, and I really enjoyed forhers.com because I think maybe like year before last, I went in there and got some anxiety medicine. It was really good, but girl, it was just too many side effects for me. I was like, girl, I might as well have anxiety because this is just too much. So whatever. I couldn't sleep. I was girl, it's too much. So I had went back on their website because I was looking at the weight loss shots, the ones that are like Ozempic and stuff. So I went, and I feel like the form, but I ain't finished it. You know how you be. You were like, let me see what's on this questionnaire. Then you're like, I'm going to swipe it. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. That was months ago. Ask me when the last time they sent me an email. Today. Their thought process is, you inquired about this, so obviously you need it. You're not buying today, but you gonna buy tomorrow. I love it. Smart thinking. This is also why your belief system has to be deep, because you know that you're still gonna be around 6 months from now, a year from now, 2 years from now, 3 years from now. When we don't trust that we even finna show up in the next week or the next month, of course we're not looking to follow up with people that far out. I'm like, this is, yeah. Rashona says, I never get rid of them. They have to tell me no, they aren't interested. I mean, big business don't take me out of their follow-up. I was just thinking that. I booked a client that finally booked after 2 years of just an inquiry and ghosting, monthly at least. I love this mindset of understanding that it's nothing personal. It's nothing personal. You're going to come into my funnel. You may buy today. You might buy in 2 weeks. You may buy in 2 months, but you might buy in 2 years. And I need every customer. I need the customer that's buying today, the one that's buying in 2 weeks, the one that's buying in 2 months, and the one that's buying in 2 years. I need all of you in my funnel. This is why we can't be so emotionally discouraged because we had a live and 4 people joined and one of them didn't reply to our DM. That means nothing in the grand scheme of things. Like, be for real. Okay? We're not doing that in 2025, y'all. That's over with. Hopefully nobody on here is struggling with that and I'm just delulu and this isn't happening. Because we cannot have this mindset. We just cannot. All right, we got Allison. Shout out to the Conquer Club. Rashana, Sharnice, Allison in the building. I love it. Allison says, hello. Well, she says, hi. My name is Allison. I'm the ECE instructional designer who owns Print and Go Printables, where we create printable and digital interactive learning resources to support parents and teachers in making every opportunity count for pre-K through first learners every day through play with a twist of learning. That's a lot of... Allison, I know you didn't ask for any feedback here, But I would just keep it so simple. Where we okay, so I own Print and Go Printables, where we create printable and digital interactive learning resources to support parents and teachers in making every opportunity count for pre-K through first learners every day through play with a twist of learning. Print and Go Printables helps parents and teachers with pre-K to first graders learning how to read or something like that. Like a clear A to a clear point B. No industry jargon, no buzzwords, super simple. A hack that I taught one of my clients inside Conquer Club Plus, shout out to Ashley, she does Conquer Club Plus 101 coaching with me, is that when she's using like ChatGPT to create copy, that's to tell it to use third grade language. That is a hack that I have used for so long now. Use third grade language. Third grade reading level. Why do you say that, Deb? The simpler, the better. I don't want buzzwords. I don't want industry jargon. I don't want anything that can be taken out of context or confusing. I want it to be so simple a third grader can understand. And I heard about this from, I can't remember where this kind of originated from, but we were talking about, I think Alex Hermazi kind of put me onto this idea of even when politicians write speeches, Donald Trump, for example, the more successful politicians are writing speeches that even a first or second grader to understand. And so sometimes simple is better because it's easy to digest or understand. And we don't have to go out of our way to make it unique or different because it already is. Okay, so that's something that I don't know if you've ever tried that before or if you're open to that feedback, Allison. But simple is good. Say thanks for the insight. Of course. Thank you for being so receptive, girl. Because people don't read it as it is and the attention span is short. Yeah. I just want it easy to understand. Easy to understand, easy to comprehend, girl. Yes. So in 2025, y'all, I know I went on a rant. I need to DoorDash me a bottle of Crown Royal. Can we do that right quick? Oh, girl, my head hurting. No, I can't drink. I'm on antibiotics. I had to get my wisdom tooth pulled yesterday, girl. Oh, my God. Maybe that's why I'm cranky. That ain't why. It's because they want to see us win. And I'm just blown away when I run into women who are so intelligent. And the fear is clouding so much judgment that it is truly mind-blowing. But I can speak from that place so passionately because I've been there. I've been there. I understand. And it's a lot. Service-based ladies, I'm talking to you. It's a lot. The details, the lives, the content, the connecting with people, the messaging, the brand. It's a lot. But you got to be about that life. And that's just what it is. It's not easy to put together. Another thing, ladies, we've got to be organized in this season. I tried to run a coaching business that was nowhere near as organized as mine is today. And so that looked like, I've done lives as kind of like a way to generate leads. So that would look like me going live, people booking calls, and let's say, man, you had a consultation Monday and today's Thursday. I would have like random notes about you maybe in one of my little notebooks, or I would be like, oh, that's Brittany. Like, I'm not going to forget her. She was a perfect fit. She said she's going to pay when she get paid Friday, yada, yada. It was a mixture of that. Of course, I got your names and emails and stuff in Calendly from when you booked your call, but it was not a well-oiled running machine to where if I went viral, and all of a sudden 4,000 people needed to come into that process, I would be like, oh, I've got to shut down. Blew up too fast there. Which, yeah, no, we ain't doing that. So now I'm in a season of thinking, okay, let's say it popped off or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden, 500 new people are here. They need to get filtered into a Conquer Club, this, that, whatever. I will be ready to go. A level of organization that supports where you're going. That's what I'm thinking. A level of organization that supports where you're going, not just your today, that supports where you're going. So if your future goals are, I want to be able to serve 20 people at a time, 50 people at a time. I want to be able to handle X amount of people, products, orders, whatever at a time. Does our organization, our CRM, our back end, our routines match that? Because the reality is that's what's going to get you there. Moving, talking, acting, and thinking like the future. Not, woe is me, ain't nobody found me. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. This year, we're doing two things. I only came with this live for 2 bullet points tonight. Number one is that we must have a new belief system in what we offer people. Starting today, girl. Starting today. And you may say, well, Deb, I just do people eyebrows. It's not that deep. When you're in business and you want to pull people in, you want to sell to them, you want to be their go-to, you want them to tune in to what you're doing, you have to make people feel something. A lot of people want the tactics, but they're not going to be vulnerable enough or ever lean in enough to make their audience feel something. Because when you have to make your audience feel something, you've got to be present, you've got to be vulnerable, you can't be all polished and perfectly put together, and you cannot control the narrative. The very things that will end in crazy loyalty, crazy support, crazy income, a lot of business owners refuse to do. They think it's tactics, they think it's strategy. When there is magic in believing in yourself, believing in what you do, and then believing in your people and saying, come on, let's go. Where people really feel something. There has to be a new belief system in this season. So if you say, Deb, it's not even really that deep. I just do eyebrows. I just wax eyebrows. Have you ever not had your eyebrows, nails, hair done, your wax? I'm just saying. When you don't have it all, you be like, ooh, I need to get waxed. I need to get my hair done. You be looking in the mirror like, ooh, I need to get my brows cleaned up. Because when you do have, even if you have that super fresh face, when you got that wax and you got them brows cleaned up, that natural go from a 6 to a 12. Hello, somebody. You feel something. And the magic, I guess people treat it like it's a secret. The magic is making those people feel whatever that thing is from the time they come in contact with you, ladies. Oh, Lord. Do I have a belief system where I believe in this so much you can feel me? You can feel the transformation. You can feel, baby. I don't. If you a girl that don't get your brows done, and I do brows, girl, I don't play that. I don't play that walking around with your, brows thicking all up, unibrow. You natural ain't looking good. I don't play that, girl. You gotta come get your, like that type of belief system to where when I see that content, I'm like, oh, girl, I felt that. I felt that. I felt that. These are the magical things that business owners do that truly believe in what they do and that have the followers, money, and customers that you want. Sharnese said, that's my focus this season. I need to organize, been getting my CRM together. Yes, ma'am. I love it. I love a good CRM, girl. Your belief system, friend, in this season, what is it looking like? And I can always tell because it's applied to your work ethic. When I ask women, how long have you been consistent with that strategy? How long have you been consistent with those follow-ups? How long have you been consistent doing that content? And the answer is, well, I ain't stopped. And I'm like, girl, you just playing around. You just want to look good. You like the idea of this because you think it look fly, but no, 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 no. I talked to somebody earlier who literally tried something for 2 weeks and got discouraged. Literally not even worth my time to continue the conversation. I have nothing to say. I have no advice. I have no pitch for you. Nothing. Go do some work for at least 9 to 10 more months, and maybe we can even talk about. Like, what? And I'm like, oh, I get it. You like the idea of it. I see. You identify with the idea. The girls who are doing it, you like the idea of kind of putting on and appearing like that. Just telling y'all what I see. For real. Hey, Steffi. Rashana says, I'm moving my texting to my other phone because I want my personal phone to be for leisure. Like my work needs no social media on it. Say that. Hey, Steffi. She said, just stop by to say hey. Hey, honey. Rashana said, yikes. Yeah, that's scary. That's scary to think that you could buy something from a business owner who got discouraged after trying something for 2 weeks or 2 months. That's scary. That's a scary mindset to have as a business owner. That's why I'm calling it a scam. For real. If 2 weeks knock your block off, then you definitely out here scamming people. I don't care what you say. That's a fact. You're not built for it at all. You should really quit. Because that's mind blowing. That's not an entrepreneurship bone in your body. For real. It's truly not. If you give up on something after you tried it for 2 weeks or 2 months, that's mind blowing. Those are the people who just are in love with the idea of this, but they don't actually do it. They're not interested in actually doing the work. So, but we won't worry about that because that's not us. That's not us. Here, we are elevating our belief system, though, for this year, and we're focused on getting organized. So if you're listening to this and this really resonated with you and you're like, I need more of this, I need to get organized, I need to get my value system up. Just like next Tuesday night inside the Conquer Club, we're doing the Listening Lounge, which is going to be us diving into the value system that 6 and 7 figure owners have. I'm going to be there. Shayna's going to be there. What do we believe in? What is our routine? What are our habits? It's not just the strategies and the tactics. It's, do I walk, talk, move, believe, and act like I'm doing this? So that's what we're going to be talking about next Tuesday inside the Conquer Club. Okay? So if you don't have a home base, if you don't have a community, if the only time you learn is through lives and stuff, we would love to have you and invite you in, okay? Hi, Camille. She said entrepreneurship is not for the weak. It's absolutely not. It is a daily battle, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I'm just in the season of, and y'all know me, baby. I'm in the trenches with you. Okay? I'm 1 month from going live to doing DoorDash, dropping Panda Express off in somebody's office in the middle of the day. For real. It's hard. But I've really cracked. Y'all know last year, like, I literally tried to go back to work and everything. But I was just BSing. Girl, no. So, but that's why I had to talk about that belief system, because I understand. I was like, I've got to operate like the Deb that's doing all of these things that I see so far in my future. And get myself together. Because it wasn't the market. It wasn't, oh, people don't like coaches no more. It wasn't because, oh, they saw what happened with Ashley Grayson, so they not doing it no more. It wasn't, well, you know, people using AI now. It wasn't none of that. If we can keep it 100, it wasn't none of that. It was you not showing up, you're not leaning in, you're not pitching, and you're not closing. 1, 2, 3, 4 literally was that simple. So when I talk to women and they're like, well, you know, if my email marketing, or if I just had more followers, or if people just shared my content, girl, be for real. That's like lying to yourself about the man. Well, you know, that's just his friend, and they just, like, girl, be for real. Here, you know, I'm the friend that's just gonna be like, girl, that's his girlfriend. Hello. Is anybody else hearing it? Like, let's be honest with ourselves. Been many times in my business where I'm like, bro, I gotta be honest with myself, because there are other people out here winning. So the excuses I'm talking about, I mean, what I'm over here doing. And again, it's not just strategy and tactics, it's mindset. It's, are you waking up every day and truly believing that the Conquer Club is saving lives? And if you believe that, when you go to the grocery store, you're going to tell somebody. When you go to the laundromat, you're going to tell somebody. When you get in their Facebook DM, you want to tell 50 people. If somebody comment under your stuff, you're going to want to tell them. If your belief system was truly that this business changes lives, there's no way I can sit here and keep it to myself. But if I don't believe that, then I'll be like, well, I guess I'll post a flyer. You know, I've come to see if they wait to enroll. I guess I'll go live maybe soon and see what they think about the Conquer Club. Or the worst one that I hear, well, maybe once they start engaging, then I'll start selling and telling them about the Conquer. Like, be for real, y'all. Oh, my God. Oh my God. No, we are not doing this. We're not doing that. No. Oh, Steffi, I see that you're going to bed. Okay, honey, we'll see you Tuesday night. There we go, Allison. I love that. Tap the screen. Yes, I love it. Allison refined her pitch and made it simple, because I was saying, I've been telling my chat GPT with everything to use 3rd grade reading level, because I want it so simple. I don't want any buzzwords. I don't want any industry keywords or anything like that. So Allison did the same, and this is her new one. It says, hi, I'm Allison, an instructional designer and the owner of Print and Go Printables. I create no prep, printable, and digital learning resources that engage early learners and help them grow into confident early readers through interactive play. Yes, girl, that one is good. Girl, you make me want to buy a little printable, and I ain't even got nobody to read it. I ain't got no chillin', but that's good. That's good. Simple is sellable. Yes, when it's easy to understand, it's easy to buy, girl. Okay, now we go to the restaurant and they said, well, we got a little ribeye, some potatoes and broccoli. I'm like, okay. And they said, well, we have an distinguished marbled with the potato. You're going to be like, girl, I think I'm going to stick with the ribeye. So when it's simple, I can understand if I need it and I can break out my wallet. Okay. Go, Allison. Allison has come into the Conquer Club and just, baby, been on her big one. I was guest coaching for Operation Hope. Shout out to Operation Hope. They have an amazing program and amazing initiatives for Black business owners, and I thank God that I've been a part of it. They have a $1 billion pledge in partnership with Shopify to help Black business owners. By the grace of God, I got connected to the program manager out of Big Memphis, and I've been able to guest coach inside of those cohorts, and I've been able to meet women like Allison, who graduated from their program, like Shanice, who finished that program, and they've come into the Conquer Club, and like Allison, who has doubled her sales, who went from not going live to she's been running circles around me going live since she's been inside the Conquer Club. I'm here for that. I love that. Go, girl, go. Hey, Jada. Shout out to Jada. Jada got enrolled in Conquer Club Plus today. Baby, Jada said don't play with her. Okay? So we're going to be working on her lock business. She does Conquer Club every Tuesday night with the group, plus one-on-one coaching with me. So shout out to the ladies inside Conquer Club and those who are taking the big step of enrolling in Conquer Club Plus. Good for you, girl. Hey, Vera. Hey, Vera. She said just dropped in to say, hey, chick. Hey, girl. She said, thanks. Get it for a parent, Yes. She said it was a great experience. I like Miss Deb's energy. Yes, girl. I love some good guest coaching, girl. For real. I was like, can't wait for the next one now. So, yes, ladies, this year, I'm so excited for you, Jada. Kudos to you. Jada was like, look, this is what I'm trying to do, and I know I need a little help, so can you help me? I was like, absolutely. I'm so here for the woman that says, hey, I'm doing all of this. This is where I feel like I need some help. Admitting, hey, I can use a little help. I love it. I had a many of coaches. So I truly get it. I truly get it. I truly get it. Next Tuesday, we'll be inside the Conquer Club doing the listening lounge. We're going to tap into your value system. What do you truly believe about yourself and your business? But what do you want to believe? I was taking on the false belief that nobody's paying for coaching. People think coaches are a scam now, so the market is pulling back some. That was the belief system that I was sitting in at one point. But I had to shift it to, wait a minute. This program that you're doing is so good. It's changing lives. Like, now we're sitting in the belief system of, I have this program. It's life-changing. Women are having all of these wins. I have to go find more women who need this. Like today. And if I wake up the way that I wake up in the belief system of, well, the market's a little slow, people aren't really investing in their business like that, versus waking up in the belief system of, I got an amazing program, women like Allison are changing their lives, women like Rashana are changing their lives, like women like Sharnice are changing their life, like let's go find some more people like that. Those are two different women. Two different sets of habits, pitching entirely different, following up entirely different, selling and closing entirely different. So yes, strategy, yes, tactics. Why is my stuff freezing up?